wonderful viewer out there, Kevin from CC Pipe here, where we focus on productivity and pipeline for creatives. Today our topic is going to be synchronizing color settings in our Adobe apps. So what does that actually mean? Well, Adobe apps like Photoshop, InDesign, Illustrator and so forth all have color settings where you set default color profiles along with other things as well. We'll be looking into that in a second. However, to easily set this up for all apps at the same time, we can sync the color settings using Bridge. And why is this important? Well, color profiles can be confusing and hard to keep track of. At least I think so. They are often a necessary evil though, and keeping them all the same can help you keep it consistent and knowing what you're dealing with. Also, if you work on a project basis and perhaps have different printing companies you work with, you could easily create separate profiles to switch between. So let's look at how to do this. First, we want to create a color setting preset. We have color settings in other apps as well, but Photoshop gives us the most options, so we'll be setting it up there. And here we have Photoshop. We go either Edit and Color Settings, or just press Shift-Control-K. Now, there's a fair bit here, and I'll just go over it briefly. And just as a disclaimer, I'm not a color expert, and I know that this can be quite the rabbit hole, but that's not really what this tutorial is about. Quite handily though, we do get some help by hovering over each item here, as you can see. First, we have presets here in this list, or we can configure it ourselves. And here is, I guess, the most important part, our working profiles. These are simply put our default ICC profiles. I use Adobe RGB, which preserves a bit more color richness than sRGB, even though most things I do usually end up in sRGB sooner or later. Then I just have a common CMYK profile selected here. And if you work with a specific printing company a lot, you would perhaps set this up with their desired profile. Dot gain is a printing thing, and unless you know what you're doing, I'd probably just leave it at default. Over here, we decide what to do when embedded profiles doesn't match the ones we set up here. I'd strongly recommend leaving it at preserve embedded so that you don't get any unexpected changes. Then if you want, you can also have it ask you what to do by checking these boxes. I usually go for that. And for the rest, I probably wouldn't change much from the default, once again, unless you know what you're doing. I usually go for relative colorimetric here though. Now, we want to save this. We just press save. Let's just overwrite this one. And you can also give it a bit of a description, as you can see here as well. And now, when we have this set up, we can move over to Bridge. Here, we can use the same shortcut, Shift-Control-K. Up here we see that it says that we are not synchronized at the moment, so let's change that. Find our profile that we just made. There we have it, and we select it and press apply. You might need to restart your Adobe applications, but if we now go back into the same menu again, we should see, that we are now synchronized. And that's really all there is to it. Hope you'll find it helpful. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. It helps me out a lot. And also, if you have any productivity questions or suggestions for future videos, make sure to throw those in the comments below. Once again, thank you, and until next time, have a good one.